All right, y'all. It's your boy L. in the building, and gonna do a few videos today. First of all, to you trolls, for now on, trolls, if you come on my video talking shit, and the shit you saying is stupid, and you just lashing out just to be ignorant, and I click on your shit, and you have no pictures, you have no fucking videos, you have no activity going on, I'm blocking. Because evidently, if you don't like my shit, I watch a lot of people's videos I don't like, but I don't get on there and go to comment and talking shit unless I got something I really want to dispute with them. And if you're going to dispute something with a grown, intelligent person, you're supposed to act grown and intelligent. Do you understand? Now, I don't want to hear how great you look. I don't want to hear how you look better than me and how you have all of these things that you're afraid to show. Now, let's get down to the real shit. Now, I've been doing radio. I'm not gonna say a start because I've already been doing a blog show. To be honest with you, that was my reason for really turning it up on my YouTube page, was to get more of a following so that I can have more of an audience, to gather more audiences to pass on the messages that I have to bring. You know what I'm saying? So, that's why, I started doing what I'm doing, man, because I don't like the way the world is, man. I don't like the fact that all my kids and children are in danger because of the way that my people live and think. You know what I mean? The way they live their lives and the things that they hold dear to them, the things that they are proud of, like being violent is something to be proud of in the hood. Shooting somebody is something that niggas would be proud of in the hood. But instead of just downing all the people that's involved in this lifestyle and that has been led astray onto a path that is so retarded. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's like, instead of just talking bad about them, why not try to explain to them what got them there in the first place? And if you don't know what got them there in the first place, then you don't need to be talking about them like that. That's why I look at it. So I know how we got like this. You have to have some kind of sense about your surroundings and your habitat and the whole world in general to kind of understand what happened to everybody and why people act and does the things that they do. And to me, if you can't offer a solution, then you need to shut the fuck up. Flat the fuck out. If you can't work towards trying to change that, then you need to shut the fuck up. And that's all that is. You need to shut the fuck up. If you in the background and you don't want to be seen and you don't want to be heard, then be that. Don't be seen and don't be heard. Because you stupid motherfuckers ain't doing nothing but slowing down the process of prosperity that we trying to get to. That goes for the motherfuckers that's on the internet talking bad about black people, that's going right along where we want to get out of the media. Why the fuck do you think that why the fuck do you think that our former leaders, before they took their heads off, was trying to get people in the media, in the entertainment industry to stop putting black people in a bad light? Because all cultures have these walks of life. Do you understand? And the fucking thing about it is you got to understand the circle and the cycle of it. Not only do they put all of these images in our brains and in our heads as American people, but then wow, see, I'm getting so upset right now. I'm getting so fucking upset because I'm so tired. Sometimes you just get so tired of stupidness. Sometimes you get so tired of ignorance. They putting this shit in us. They poisoning our minds with the bullshit. Our moms is at home doing what they need to do, which is the truth. But it's a simple fact of, okay, people always talk, I always hear these men, I always hear these philosophers and shit talk about how your mother was trained, you know, to teach the black man to be afraid of power. It's true. Like, every time somebody in my family hear me speaking out about some shit like this, they be like, shh, be quiet. You're gonna get hurt. But why talk bad about the moms? She's only doing what instinct has trained her to do. What we have to do is change the whole thinking process of the black people, of the young black people, of the older black people, even the elderly black people. We have to bring them back. We have to bring them to fast forward to here. They can't keep staying in the same traditions of what got us here. That's what people don't seem to understand and get. It's not to sit there and talk bad about them. Oh, you're a bad mother. Why was she a bad mother? The conditions make the people, like, even if you get a motherfucker come from the suburbs, from a good place, if he comes to a rural area, he comes to an urban area, he's gonna have to adapt or be destroyed. To change the people, we're gonna have to change the conditions of living. The conditions that, why is it that every month we have to struggle? Why is it that every month we just barely make it? The normal black household, there's always something that's going to get shut off. It's always some bill that's going to be late that month just to keep things going. And we still not eating like we need to be eating. We still don't have the necessities and everything that we need. The dollar bill has ruined this world. Because I keep on preaching. There are massive resources on this earth. There is no reason that there's no one person should be starving on this earth. The greed. It is greed. That's what people don't seem to understand. It's greed. And then you got all these ignorant people following all these ignorant people. It's just like, what the fuck? It's the blind leading the blind. You think as a black man that you gonna get on the internet and just talk bad about your race all day long and it's all good. And then you're gonna try to make it seem like subliminally you trying to embetter your race. That's not true. You know it's not true. You can hear the hate in your voice. You really don't like black people. Now, I can't sit here and totally disagree with you because we do have a lot of black people that are fucked up in the brain. Now, it's not nothing really psychologically wrong with them. They just have been taught wrong. They believe in the wrong things, and they can't get out of it. Same thing with all these people, like, all involved in this church shit. When church and when Christianity, all it does is teach submission, and then you got the pastor rich as fuck, and then all of the followers giving up the cash. And these people are dumb as fuck. They look like, when you see them on TV, you got the evangelists, you got the dudes who heal people. All those people in there look crazy and look just like coachish, like a coach, and they just look dumbed out. Just dumbed out on, they just forget about the physical life, just concentrate on what goes on when you die. Nobody knows what happens when you die. So for people, they were brilliant to come up with some things to make you fear after you die. You know, so that you would be able to control what you do while you're alive by what's going to happen when you die. When nobody knows what happened when you die. You give me one motherfucker in front of any camera or in front of any audience and sit up here and tell me what the fuck is really going to happen when you die, then I listen, and they don't know. Scientists, brilliant people, a study coming up, their study finding out that things that they thought was true in their time of genius is not even true. Stop listening to people. Listen to yourself. Listen to yourself. This is dude on here. I'm not even gonna say his name. He know who he is. The one-eyed monster. Why do you want to walk around like just me? If a lot of people start loving me and feeling everything I'm saying, I don't need them people who follow me, who love what I say, to go out and attack other people on behalf of me. because that's not what I'm teaching. If I'm not teaching that type of behavior, why would you go and do that type of behavior in the name of me if that's not what I stand for? Do you understand? See, like what people don't understand is the original beef that I had with Monty and Kevin. People like Kevin, I didn't even know Kevin when I was talking to Monty. And people like Jeannie, the problem that I had with them was not that I was defending him. It was the thing, I was defending what I believe in. I don't believe that you just you make it a habit just running around calling people gay. Or you just attack people not knowing nothing about them. Just attack them off some words they said on a video. You know what I'm saying? I'm not down with that. You know what I'm saying? But the same thing is, it's like fighting fire with fire, and that's what's really going on. If y'all really want to get deep off into this shit, that's what's going on, because how can you sit up and try to tear down a man and his example by doing exactly what he does? Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all get what I'm saying, but that's what's going on right now. Because the same people I was roasting with was the same people that was coming at me calling me faggots and dick suckers and what you burping on, nut, and all this kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So how can you fight a person if you're going to come back fighting in that manner? You understand? Now, I just came at y'all how y'all came at me, but that wasn't really the original plan. You understand what I'm saying is? Because really, it's so hard because when people, and that's the thing about why people don't like me, if you're going to understand, I can be more entertaining than the next guy. I can be more informative than the next guy, and my words can be articulated more better than the next guy. But people hate the truth. And see, that's all I speak is the truth. So if y'all don't want to fuck with me on that level, that's what's going to end up happening. That's what always ends up happening. Is people don't want to deal with the truth. Let's just talk about the truth. I don't give a fuck about, like when I was attacking old boy. I don't give a fuck about if he's fucking gay. Gives a fuck. Do I want to fuck him? No. So why do I care if he's gay? What I got a problem with is all this, the bullshit he study putting out here. Study trying to make it seem like white girls are this and white girls are that. Black girls are this and black girls are that. And then he disrespects dead people. He calls everybody ugly fat bitches, but then don't want nobody to talk about him and his. You on the internet talking about everybody, but you don't want nobody talking about, like he made a video today. People was calling him, I got a problem with, this is real talk, I got a problem with people talking about his daughter. Because people came and talking about my daughter, I didn't fucking like it. But they said his baby mama was ugly. She is ugly. Now, that's why I'm just keeping it real, because the nigga like that cannot sit up and talk about everybody, talk about how women look, call people ugly, fat, black bitches, and then when you got a baby mama, that's ugly as fuck. You can't do that. That's why I was coming at motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like, and at the same time, I won't really come at nobody about how their baby mamas look, because all my baby mamas ain't fine. They not. All the women I've dealt with in my life ain't fine. And either does it make me a bigger man if I was to sit here and say, well, when the majority of the females I fuck with was fine, that still doesn't make me a better person. It's just another aspect of life. Even though I may use these things, these homonyms, and to play a little defense with offense, doesn't mean that that's just what I'm all about. Like this some girl went on my shit and you too flippity floppity. No, I'm not narrow-minded. I'm not one-laned. I know that there's two lanes on the street. I know there's two sides to every story. You understand? So I'm not gonna just sit up and you can't, because that's the problem with the zombies. On both sides of the teams that's always fighting. They don't give a fuck about what their representative do or say. They down with them, they signed up with them, I'm gonna ride with them. Me, I'm not that type of nigga. I could be riding with a nigga and he on one day, and then he do some fuck shit, I'm not getting in the car with him again. Do you understand? So y'all can say flippity floppity all day. But I make sense. I make good judgmental decisions. Now, if a nigga might be on some good shit one day, but then like, okay, I'm just tell you the truth. Like, I don't give a fuck. Because the nigga will not stop saying my name. He can't stop saying my name until he thinks he wins. But see, you see, I'm not roasting no more. So if you want to win, you can win. But every time I hear you say my name, I'm going to talk to you. Okay? I'm going to talk to you. Kevin, you's a nasty ass nigga. All right? You's a nasty ass nigga. You just went on fucking live blog radio. You have no respect for yourself. You have no respect for anybody in your family or anything. At least you can respect people who know you and love you. You can't even do that. You can't keep your nasty little secrets to yourself, and you think, and that's the thing about it. Only reason you do that stuff is because you're not creative enough to be funny without all of the ratchet shit. Because you know you a nasty ass nigga for having oral sex with a prostitute. You know you a nasty ass nigga for openly broadcasting the fact that you lick bung hoes. All right? Let's just get that out the clear. And and you a talented person. You need to work a little hard at your material. You need to stop being so fly by night with your material. Because you really spew a lot of stupid shit out your face, man. And you can never be a teacher. You can never be a leader whenever you get done. Monty has more of a chance of being a leader than you do, even though he did do the little dildo thing, which is, and when you starting to think about it, now that the more I think about the shit, it wasn't funny. I'm gonna always say that. The video wasn't funny, but it was genius. It was genius. Because shit, look where it got you. So, like I always say about Monty, he's willing to go to any depths to get done what he needs to get done. So, no matter what, you ain't gonna be able to stop that boy. You ain't gonna be able to stop that boy. You understand what I'm saying? Shout out to all the motherfucking YouTubers, man, that's down with this motherfucking movement. And when we trying to get this shit cleaned up. You know? Yo. Hello? You got the wrong number. Yeah, it's your boy L.A, man. This shit is getting crazy out here. I'll be back at y'all, man, momentarily. Trolls, y'all don't want this, man. Stay off my dick. I'll find you somebody else to play with. You don't like my videos, why do you keep watching them? You're not gonna sway my logic, man. I'm too fucking smart for you dumbass motherfuckers, man. This is real talk. It's real talk. I'm out.